Hey guys! So today I'm going to be talking about the new Pokemon Nintendo Direct that we just had today on June 6th, Tuesday. I was really excited about it. I was hoping for some really cool new announcements for a Switch game or something like that. And we did end up getting a Nintendo Switch Pokemon title announced, which was Pokken Tournament. I personally haven't ever played a Pokken Tournament game, and I haven't really heard a lot about them either, so I'm not really sure what to expect other than that it kind of looks like Super Smash Bros. But with Pokemon. I probably personally will not be getting that game unless I hear something super good about it, a lot of good feedback on that game, that it's something worth buying. But what I'm more excited about and what I want to talk about more is Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. So I was so excited for that. I've been following just all the hype around Pokemon Stars, all that kind of rumors talking about possible titles for the Switch. And so while I was disappointed that it isn't a title for the Switch, I think it's still going to be a really good game and really exciting to play even on the 3DS. So in the Direct, they said that there were going to be new storylines, new Pokemon, and quote verbatim, I'm not really sure what this means, but it says, new features will allow you to enjoy your adventure even more. So I'm not really sure what they mean by that. I think they probably left it pretty vague on purpose, but I am excited to hear that they're hoping to add new features and stuff, because I remember that when I was playing Sun and Moon, there were just a ton of new features that made it so much easier and streamlined your gameplay process. Like when in battles, once you had fought a certain type of Pokemon, it would tell you whether or not your moves were effective against that Pokemon. And so while yeah, it is I guess kind of a thing that's aimed more at smaller children who aren't as good at remembering the type matchups, it was still helpful for me, and I'm 19 years old, so I mean, I think that's a good thing to add. I think it's nice to just streamline the process. Why not make it more simple for people to play? Because I personally enjoyed that feature a lot. And I'm not sure what other features. Maybe they're talking more about things like Pokepelago, where you got to plant the beans and stuff. And I mean, that was cool. It wasn't bad, but I also didn't really feel like it added that much to it, made it significantly more enjoyable. So I am hoping that I honestly would prefer smaller gameplay features, just things to streamline your process, make it simpler, less just easier to play. I think that would be more exciting to me personally rather than something new like Pokepelago. They also, another thing I noticed in the trailer was that it appeared that you could have new hairstyles. I saw the girl had two braids, and I don't think that was in Sun and Moon. At least if it was, I would have picked it because I think that's really cute. But if that's new, that's super exciting too, because I think it'll just be nice to have more customization options for your character to make it feel more like your own. That was something I didn't like so much about the recent iOS game, Magikarp Jump. I think it was nice that they made a pretty gender-neutral character that could go either boy or girl, but I think it also would have been cool to be able to customize your character and make it look more like you. But I do understand the limitations and restrictions, they didn't want to go into a full-on game for iOS for Magikarp Jump, which is understandable. But I think that would be nice to just have more customization options and make it feel more like you are playing the game. I also noticed in the trailer that they said there were new Pokemon. I'm not really sure what that means, because during the trailer they only showed Pokemon that we'd already seen. When they said that, they said that, and then they showed Rockruff, not Rockruff, it's Final Evolution, and I think Togedemaru, and then the two legendaries, so Lunala and Solageo, I think. Sorry, it's been a while since I've played my Sun and Moon copies, but Lunala and Solgaleo looked really weird and kind of creepy, evil kind of. I'm not sure what that's about, but it would be interesting if we had something similar to I think Platinum maybe it was, where the Pokemon legendaries kind of went bad and you had to save them and stuff. And I know that was in Explorers of Time Mystery Dungeon, Primal Dialga, he was evil and you had to save him from being evil and stuff like that. So that would be interesting if that was something that happened in these games as well. I'm not sure about that, that's just purely speculation, but they did look like they were kind of just like taken over by some robotic thing. Like, it reminded me a lot of the Aether Foundation, and we don't know what's going on with them. I read like some leak that was published a while ago, and I'm pretty sure it came out to be fake, especially after this release, but someone had like created this thing where like Gladion was now the head of the Aether Foundation and stuff like that, and so I was kind of confused in my mind. I was like, wait, why would the Aether Foundation do anything bad? Like, Gladion's the head of it now. But he's not actually confirmed to be that. Those leaks were probably fake, but it does make me wonder like what they would be up to after like the disappearance of Lusamine and stuff. So that's also interesting. But yeah, those were kind of just my thoughts on Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I'm really excited about it. We don't really know much yet, so it's hard to really give any kind of serious feedback or speculation about what's going to happen. But I'm excited to see what comes. E3 is just in a couple days, so I'm hoping that we get something like Animal Crossing for Switch. That would be really great. I would be super happy. But hopefully we'll get lots of cool information with that. I doubt we'll really get any more information about Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon at E3, just because like they just gave us a bunch of information now. Well, not a bunch of information, but they gave us information now. And I can't imagine they would have it really anything new at E3 unless they wanted to like develop a bunch of hype right now just leading up to E3 and then give us more information. But I don't know, I don't work for Nintendo, so I can't tell you one way or the other, just my thoughts and speculation. But yeah, I'm guessing we'll probably get more information over the summer. Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are set to come out globally November 17th, so that'll be super exciting, and Pokken Tournament is set to come out September 17th, or September 22nd, sorry. And then the last thing they announced in the Direct was that Pokemon Silver and Pokemon Gold are coming out for the Virtual Console on 3DS, so that's super cool too. I know a lot of people are really into the Virtual Console and stuff. It's not personally my favorite thing because I actually didn't get into Pokemon and video games and stuff until the Diamond Pearl era. That was my first game. That was actually, I think, like my second ever game was Pokemon Diamond. I got Animal Crossing Wild World for my Nintendo DS Lite when I was in like 4th grade, so that was super exciting for me. But because I like didn't grow up on those older games, it's not as personally fun for me to play like the Virtual Console stuff because I'm just like so focused on how like the graphics just aren't what I'm used to. It's hard for me to go back and play those older games, which is kind of a bummer. But for anyone who is excited about that, that's going to be on September 22nd as well with the Pokken Tournament release. So yeah, that was all of the Direct. I'll probably add in like some links in the description to where you can watch it yourself, maybe some other kind of news sites, things like that. But yeah, that was pretty much all I had to talk about today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you later. Bye!